right, so here's the former UFC world title challenger, perennial heavyweight contender type, the Reem, Alistair Overeem. His crowning achievement, really, that K1 World Grand Prix Championship in kickboxing, still in search of that elusive UFC title.
No one expected him to win that kickboxing world championship, but he went out there and he beat some of the biggest names in kickboxing history. But once he was back in MMA, he has been a true and absolute savage. From becoming the Dream World Champion, becoming the Strikeforce heavyweight champion, he's done about everything you can do in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Of course, he made his UFC debut famously against Brock Lesnar. A lot of the recent wins for the Reem have come by knockout or TKO. He'll be chasing another highlight here tonight. How about the presence of Alistair Overeem, ready to make another major statement here tonight? Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can leave the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alistair Overeem. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the prolific heavyweight finisher, Alistair Overeem. We'll see how he chooses to attack here in the early going. One of the more accurate strikers in UFC history. It'll be no shocker if he's at his efficient best here in the early going. Nice front kick lands for the kickboxer there, and I guess on the other side, DC, if you're the wrestler, gotta be undeterred, still gotta figure out a way to get this fight done.
You gotta keep pressing. You gotta keep going forward, trying to get those takedowns. You also gotta recognize that the kick coming right up the middle. And if you can time it correctly, you can change that into a shot that will allow for you to get the takedown.
Ortiz gets caught with that punch. Nice. Nicely done.
Liver kicks, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Switch kick landed there by Overeem, yes. Oh, as good a counter striker as there is in the game. Straight right is good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Ortiz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Frantic pace early on to this one.
take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Big right hand there. Oh!
And now he's in a guillotine.
Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. Ortiz goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt.
He checked that last one.
Well, rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
Rocked him, hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot. Oh, guillotine, guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Looking for that submission.
It's always hard when you're trying to end the fight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he got out. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, ground and pound 101, and now you start to see some swelling appear. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Just misses with the jab there. Single collar tie.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Takedown defense holds up. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Takedown defense is there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, there's only one Reem, and Alistair Overeem is at his striking best here tonight. So much power being doled out, and somehow his opponent is still in this fight.
Yeah, his opponent's still in there because he's tough. But make no mistake about it, Alistair's striking is next level. And you can see it in the damage that he's putting on his opponent. When he's on his game, he's going to be hard to beat for anyone in the heavyweight division. Tonight, he looks like the Overeem we have come to expect to see.
Lands a big elbow there. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ortiz. Big moments on both sides in round one. All right, those 5 minutes in the can. You hear the horn. Stunning development here. Nearly got the finish. Nonetheless, a big round from Overeem. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Beautiful shot to the leg. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, nice knee, nice knee. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Takedown defense holds up. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Let it go now.
Oh, nice straight jab there by Ortiz.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, big left hook there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Nice straight right lands.
Guillotine jump. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And for the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Under 2 minutes to go. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Tito's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited.
Got to be careful here.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Overeem. Yes.
Beautiful transition.
Tito ground and pound from half guard. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with this.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in this.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. He's going for the rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, great submission defense.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Overeem getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Just like he drilled in the gym.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Protect your face.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. He cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head. He got that little quick, beautiful head kick lands.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now.
What a land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that outfit.
Yeah, you don't play with him.
No.
All right, so there's been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it. Is he swelling like that? Maybe a facial fracture of some kind.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Ronnie and Jacob's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting done, and every time he hits him on these spots, it hurts worse than anything you could imagine.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tito. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish the technique.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Ortiz is in half guard now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are trying to set up a choke here. Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Get that money.
Just missed with the left there.
Just like that.
All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
Swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell who's in front of us anymore. This guy has been beat from start to finish, and right now, the only right thing, at least to me, feels like the fight getting stopped.
Overeem's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
He gets in the single collar time. Look for him to drive and move his opponents to find openings to land that free hand.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, I know that I'm not as tough as these athletes, but I'm not sure how much longer he can actually stay in this fight. He's able to make his way back to the stool. There's a lot of blood and a lot of swelling around the mouth. That might actually be a broken jaw at this point in time. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending. Oh, that was really bad.
Trying to finish this fight! All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Tito's in half guard. Closed guard. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not...
First fight kick rounds his opponent limping a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Tito going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Overeem's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes are
hurt bad. Huge knee lands from Blachowicz. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Beautiful straight punch there by Overeem.
He's got some hands, man.
All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work is... Another one!
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Oh, his kick.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who's been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in Rocky.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at. Oh, he's got a guillotine here. Oh, nice guillotine there. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
Whoa, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut. Now he's got good body position, yup. He's got to be careful here.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Overeem.
That was nice.
And right into side control. Overeem's able to transition back to side control now.
Massive target on the side of his face with all that swelling. And his opponent smartly continues to attack it. It looks like the referee is going to call in a position to take a look.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Beautiful job by the champion.
I really hope this man doesn't have to sneeze tomorrow. It is not going to feel good. He has absorbed a whole lot of damage to the body, and they might stop this fight soon.
Could you imagine what his ribs feel like right now after taking all that damage to the body? It's visible. He looks like he's overreacting. He's wincing. It's hard to watch, man. Very hard to watch.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so the fighter is able to mercifully make his way back to the stool, but this could very well be the end of the fight. You all can see the swelling on the mouth, and you hate to speculate, but that could be a broken jaw. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Oh! Gets back to his feet. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Johnny hurt bad. He's hurting really, really bad now.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Oh!
They're going at it.
So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not going to not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's going to get real bad.
Goes to the body there. That'll do it!
Oh! Woo!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 21 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alistair the
So Alistair Overeem just continues to find ways to get it done while entertaining the masses along the way. Huge win for the Reem tonight. And this is about as accurate a striker statistically as we've ever seen in